Okay, so today we're going to look at the strengths and weaknesses of lawmaking through Parliament. A key skill for this part of the study design is to critically evaluate the lawmaking processes of Parliament. So to evaluate, you need to weigh up strengths with weaknesses to give a strong evaluation. You should use words like however or whereas to weigh the strengths with the weaknesses. You must come to a conclusion as well as to whether what you're evaluating is effective or not. Okay, so for this type of question, if you got it in a SAC or an exam, you could assume that you'd get 1 mark for each strength and 1 mark for each weakness. So you could get a question that's evaluate Parliament for maybe up to 8 marks or even 10 marks. So you really want to have at least 4 strengths and 4 weaknesses in order to be able to get enough marks in those type of questions, or even if you can have 5 strengths and 5 weaknesses is better. You must have both strengths and weaknesses for evaluation, and you must come to a conclusion as well. So first key strength for Parliament is that it's able to make comprehensive laws. Parliament's able to investigate the whole topic and able to make a comprehensive set of laws. It has access to expert information and is therefore better able to keep up with changes in society. However, investigation and implementation of new laws can be expensive and time-consuming, and there are many issues that require the attention of Parliament, so it may not be able to keep up with all of the changes in society that are needed. Another strength of Parliament is that it's an elected body. Parliament is elected by the people, so it should be able to make laws that represent the views of the majority. However, conflicting views and values in society can make it difficult for Parliament to discern the majority or to reach a compromise, and Parliament, because it's elected, may make laws that are popular but not necessarily in the national interest. Another key strength of Parliament is that it's able to delegate its lawmaking powers. It's able to delegate its lawmaking powers to subordinate authorities. This ensures that laws are made by those with expertise in a given area. That saves time and money, and subordinate authorities can be quicker than Parliament to adapt to changing needs because they're just specialised in a particular area of the law, whereas Parliament has to cover all areas. However, subordinate authorities are not elected like Parliament, they're just appointed, so they may not represent the views of the majority, they may not make laws that represent the views of the majority. There also may be too many bodies making the law, they might have conflicting priorities, and a lack of debate, transparency and community awareness can be a drawback as well. There can be too much red tape with numerous subordinate authorities if people have to comply with all the different rules and regulations. Another key strength is that Parliament provides an arena for debate. This reduces the chance of unjust laws being passed because they can be thoroughly debated and examined as they go through Parliament. It also allows for different views to be heard. Parliament in particular allows for minority views to be heard, which is important. That means that laws are more likely to be accepted, that even if you don't agree with the law, at least it's been through this public debate process, and so people are more likely to abide by the laws. However, the process of passing a law is lengthy and expensive because of all the debating it has to go through, the numerous stages through Parliament that a bill has to pass. And opposition to a bill may result in the bill not being passed or being watered down so that it's a less effective bill. Another strength of Parliament is that it's able to make laws in futuro. So Parliament can make laws in futuro, or they can make laws with the future in mind. That provides predictability and consistency in the law because people know what the law is going forward. However, it's difficult for Parliament to be able to foresee all future circumstances, so they may not be able to make all the laws that are needed, and laws can become outdated, which can also be a problem. So just to conclude, overall, while Parliament does have some weaknesses as a lawmaker, the strengths outweigh them, making Parliament an effective lawmaking body. And that's it.